Grown man business. All right, we got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost. All right, I took a little break yesterday, Tuesday. I ain't do a video. I said I've been flooding the bandwidth with all these videos. I'm gonna take a break, give people a chance to watch my videos, catch up, and let me take a break too. I had to do some schoolwork, man. I had a lot of schoolwork, a couple papers to do, this and that, blah blah blah. All right, anyway, I'm back. First, let me start off by giving a shout out to Shawnee Girl T2. That's Shawnee Girl, capital T with the number 2. She's a fellow YouTuber. I like her channel. She do a lot of great makeup tutorials, and she became a good friend. Uh, for all the women who's be viewing my channel, check out her page, her channel, some of her episodes. She do a lot of great work. Um, I mean, she's in the class all by herself, man. She's a good person. So just want to give her a shout out. Want to give a shout out to AC Outlaw also. That's a fellow Miami Hurricane fan. Uh, Robbie Todd, Esco Buck, uh, and Bro P. I want to give one of my youngest viewers, give him a shout out too, man. He's a good guy, good kid. Playing basketball out there in San Antonio, Texas. His team is 10-0, so I told him keep up the good work, man. I'll be covering him soon in college and everything. Keep them grades up though. All right. First, let me talk about the Heisman Trophy finalists. We got a good list over here, man. A lot of guys didn't make it. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But Derrick Henry, he made the final 3. Christian McCaffrey, that's good. I like him. He made the list, and Clemson quarterback. What's my guy name? Man, I forgot his name that fast. Deshaun Watson. That's the final 3, the finalists. And this Saturday, they'll announce the winner for the votes and everything. I think it's kind of messed up how I think the Heisman Trophy ceremony should be after all the championships. Because these guys right here pretty much made the final 3 list because all 3 of them played in the bowl game this past weekend. And they was all put up some good numbers. So I'm going to give y'all a few facts real quick. And we're going to talk about this Heisman Trophy. Okay, as far as Alabama, Derrick Henry, he's a finalist. Alabama running back. All right, I'm going to give you some facts. Mark Ingram, he was a Heisman Trophy winner 2009 out of Alabama for the running backs. He's the only Alabama Crimson Tide to win also. All right, since 2000, 13 of the 15 winners for the Heisman has all been quarterbacks. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give you some stats for Derrick Henry. All right, the past game, the SEC championship against Florida, he ran for 189 yards, 1 touchdown in that win over Florida. That was good in the SEC championship. Florida got a top grade, one of the top defense in college football. So that's pretty good as far as playing against that defense. They need work on the offense though. All right, Christian McCaffrey, he had 461 all-purpose yards with touchdowns, running, receiving, and passing to help Stanford win over USC in the Pac-12 championship. Now, Deshaun Watson, I got some mixed feelings about that, how they cheated North Carolina on that onside kick. But he did put up some good numbers. He had 420 total yards with 5 touchdowns to help Clemson beat North Carolina in the ACC championship. All right, I'm going to give you some more facts. The last 3 winners of the Heisman were all quarterbacks. We're talking about Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, and Johnny Manziel. Johnny Football, baby. All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about each of the finalists, some of their qualities. Derrick Henry, he's an Alabama running back. He's one of the prototypical power runners. This is who you want for. When I say power runner, for Denver Broncos, do we need a power runner? He is ideal, and I hope Denver can find a way to get him in the draft. Don't know if he's gonna enter the draft this year, but all right, Christian McCaffrey. He's a running back for Stanford. He's elusive, and he has versatility. All right, McCaffrey. He broke Barry Sanders' NCAA record for all-purpose yards in a season with 3,496 yards. That's good. McCaffrey, he scored 13 touchdowns and thrown for 2 touchdowns this year. He will be Stanford's second Heisman Trophy winner if he wins, next to Jim Plunkett in 1970. Andrew Luck, he came in second. And he came in second place next to Cam Newton when he was a Heisman Trophy winner in 2010. Andrew Luck also came in second with Robert Griffin III in 2011. All right, now Deshaun Watson, he has a chance to bring Clemson their first national championship since 1981. That's a lot of pressure, man. That's a lot of pressure. I don't think he's going to do it, but that is something to look forward to. That's some motivation. He's the only player in the country who has surpassed 800 yards rushing. He got 887 right now, and surpassed 3,500 yards passing with 3,512 yards with 41 touchdowns. Excuse me. He will be the first Clemson Tiger to win the Heisman Trophy. Here we go. That was it, baby. It's getting close to that time. It's going to be interesting this weekend. But like I was saying, they need to do the Heisman Trophy winners at the end of the season after all the playoffs and championships are over with. Because these guys entered the top 3 because they played. Now, a lot of these guys, Dalvin Cooks, a lot of these guys who didn't make it, they didn't play over this weekend. So they didn't have a chance to even display their talent to even be in the talks of the top 3. They should have a top 5 if you ask me. So give me your thoughts. Give me your opinion. Tell me what y'all think about these top 3. Who you think gonna win? I like Derrick Henry, but Christian McCaffrey, he's a dominant. He's a dominant player, man. He's a exciting player to watch. My mouth getting dry. He's an exciting player to watch, man. He reminds me of a Devin Hester mixed in with a little Percy Harvey. You know what I mean? He just that type of guy, man. You can play him all positions on the offense, man. Running back, wide receiver, even quarterback. That's good. Grown man business.